What's going on YouTube? Cannabis Clouds here, another video for you guys. Today I am going to be showing off some vapor demos on the brand new Pax Flow. This is their kind of latest kind of high-end flagship device. Totally different kind of heater system inside here. Now we got both conduction and convection going on. We got that brand new kind of bowl setup where you're packing it on the side. Kind of almost reminds me of the Firefly 2 if you guys have checked that out at all. But we're going to go ahead and fire this up here in just a second. And this is my first time using it too, guys, so bear with me. The lid is even throwing me a little bit just because I am not used to that. On the other side, it feels and looks very traditional. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go to one of the higher heat settings here. Whoops, my bad. And looks like it's heating up right now. So one nice thing with convection heating, we should get some vapor kind of fairly early on compared to before, where it used to have to take quite a while for the kind of like the whole oven to kind of heat up because it was just conduction heating. But we'll see here. It is on a little hotter heat setting than kind of the first or second pedal, so it might take a little bit longer to heat up. And we're going to find out here in just a moment, kind of see how the draw is as well. One thing, you're supposed to have quite a bit more open airflow on this model versus the previous, the Pax Plus and every model before it. It is green and ready to go here. So I'm going to go ahead and do my first pull here really quick. Some really good, like, tasty vapor right away. I'm actually able to see some vapor production, which is more rare on the previous models. Usually the first like kind of pull or two, you would get a lot of flavor, but you wouldn't really get any vapor production. So we'll go one more time here. Lots of good flavor, kind of more wispy on the vapor production, so nothing like cloud mania by any means. We're going to see if it kind of progresses as time goes on. Definitely getting some more vapor as the session goes on. Now, keep in mind, it's not solely convection, so obviously the longer it's able to set in the oven, it's going to soak up more of that heat, and traditionally you should get more vapor production as well too. Yeah, decent amount of vapor production. It's a really smooth. It does have a pretty short vapor path, but that doesn't seem to like make it extra hot or anything similar. So that no issues there as well. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can't crank it up to the higher heat. See if this changes anything here. Definitely way thicker vapor on that fourth pedal on the max temperature, or at least on the third closest heat temperature there. There is one more water piece temperature that you can crank it up to. I would only recommend if you're going to push it through a water piece though. Oh yeah. Like I mentioned, the longer that session goes on because of the dual heating, that conduction's been kind of heating up that flower in that whole time as well too there. It's just getting thicker and thicker on that vapor production. Yeah, so I would say, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. Not as heavy production as like say the Mighty Plus, for instance. But on that fourth pedal, you can definitely get a ton of vapor production there as well too. even some residual vapor hanging out in there. The other thing I'm pretty sure, we're gonna go ahead and open this up, is, yeah, exactly. You're gonna be able to roast a bowl on this guy fairly fast. That may be a good or bad thing depending on how you look at it. I actually like that idea. I don't necessarily want to have like a 10-minute session. Like a 5-minute or even less is like perfectly fine with me. And I got a feeling that's going to be, you know, something that I'll be able to pull off on this. So yeah, vapor production, definitely really nice, guys. I'm going to give it kind of through the ringer here over the next day or so, and I will report back with my full review to tell you kind of how everything else is going too. But yeah, Pax Flow. Have a great day, guys. Later.